Just going to be a pop type music or street music.
Back again with my unpopular opinions. You already know what it is. Your girl Big Chuck. We're dropping 2 today, and I'm gonna do a reaction to this one. This is one of my favorite ones. So usually I just give you guys videos together, and sometimes I'll talk about it. So today I want to talk about this one. I absolutely love this video with Joe Rogan, and as you can see, he picked the wrong one. Let's check it out.
Majority of African Americans that lived here were brought over here.
No, that's not economically sound.
What do you mean by it's not economically sound?
Well, so what I'm saying is, people were already here. Does it make sense to go all the way to this other continent to bring people on a boat when we know that half of your stock is going to die? You wouldn't do that. So
right there. Now, what he's saying is, excuse me, supposedly Africa is very far. That continent is very far from North America, correct? So with transporting people, as if you're transporting goods or cattle, you take a big risk of losing some of your cargo along the way, right?
how many people do you think were brought over from Africa on slave ships? Because that definitely happened.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe it?
I don't believe that story. You think this whole land was empty? No, there were natives here.
Right.
But today we're taught that natives are some other people. No, natives are the melanated African being that has come here since the beginning of the Mali Empire.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? Some other people have been recognized as Native Americans. That could only mean one thing, and knowing that you are not from Africa, who are the natives?
We're talking about 14th, 13th century. We had already come here from Africa.
Really?
Oh yeah, we had already come here. You know, maybe people were brought over as slaves, but I don't think that the black people in America came from Africa on slave ships. I believe the people that were here were slowly conquered. First they got the East Coast, and then they started spreading out west little by little, conquering. And when you conquer a tribe, what do? You enslave them. They're POWs. Right?
Okay.
That's what you do.
But I'm still confused. There's a great history of slave ships being brought over from Africa.
History is his story.
Right.
What about my story? Is my story not valid?
But if you do 23andMe on from out,
23andMe?
That's
either way, if you take black people here in America and you do a DNA sample and it point back to Africa, what does that say? It says black people in America are Africans. Now, the argument is, were we brought here or were we already here? Did we bring ourselves here or did the white man bring us here? You see, when you say the white man brought us here, what you're doing is you're removing our ability to transport ourselves. You're saying, oh, we didn't know anything about boats. That's what you're trying to tell me. You're trying to tell me that we didn't know that there was a landmass here. Go look at the primary source. You got here, we met black people. We got the Caribbean, we met black people. You think the Caribbean is right next to America and they weren't in America?
That's interesting.
Doesn't make any sense. I mean, when you go and you look at real European history, would believe that if they took a bath, that was bad.
Right.
They didn't even want to change their clothes. They thought that dirty was purity. When we talk about the Moors going into Spain and into Europe,
if you have a chance, he just mentioned the Moor people. Go look at the Moor people. And I'm kind of starting to put things together. My aunt's last name is Moore, but of course they add letters and things like that. And I'm starting to think that my uncle bloodline had to have been Moore because that is his last name. But I could be wrong. I'm just reaching.
Stories in the history, our history, says that when we met the so-called Caucasian, he was sleeping in the barn with the animals. And we told him, no, you can't sleep in the barn with animals. We taught them etiquette. We taught them running water. We brought that technology to Europe. Now, if we brought the technology to Europe that saved Europe from the Black Plague, you mean to tell me that if we saved the white race, that we weren't already in America already? When we brought the technology? When Rome was dependent on Africa for food? Remember when the Black Plague hit Rome? The cause was one of the officials was stealing the grain that was coming from Africa. So there was famine hit Rome. If your source of sustenance is from Africa, how are you superior?
Ooh, it's the face for me.
You're not. You get your food from me. So if you get your food from me,
hey, Joe Rogan is in complete disbelief shock because he's very knowledgeable, but he thought he knew something, and this is like tearing him up from the inside out. Body language is everything.
who's more likely to travel this globe? Me, I'm the source of food. And that's the first thing you need to survive on this planet.
Hey, that was a good one, y'all. That's my favorite one. That's it for today. I just wanted to give y'all a quick one on one of my favorite ones. These are my unpopular opinions. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell, do all that good stuff, and we'll be back soon. Love y'all, people. Peace.